Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, this time with episode 75, and we should check to see if I actually slept, and I did. Huzzah! And yeah, I forgot the last episode that I'd made it, didn't post it. Sorry about that. By now you'll have already seen it. Probably a week ago, but anyway, memory is not what it once was, although I do believe that's the first time I've ever completely forgotten something. Anyway, well, one of the videos anyway. So I will turn it over now to Checkers the Courier, who at least has the excuse of a hole in the head. Alright, well, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. I'm sure you got some damage of your own there, sunshine. Anyway, let's move on over to the doctors. I suppose we got to tell someone. What is it here? Tell Dr. Klein we've completed our tasks.
Are we being watched?
Probably, honestly, if, well, you know, you count these here handies with brains in them as being capable of watching.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
Well, you know, you should turn your audio receptors down.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I believe I've recovered them all, but if you don't want them, I can just turn around and leave.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So, do these technologies have the information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, what?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Do you even know what these technologies do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, I'll figure it out.
Look, the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's a cardiac regulator, and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator?
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes?
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Don't these items seem, I don't know, more biologically focused than that, though?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Yay. Alright. You loud, weird ball. Did we have to see one of the others, too? Return Gabe's bowl to Dr. Boris. But I think we had speech problems with Dr. Boris, didn't we? No, this is 8. Where is Boris? Boris is down here.
Have you come for hello? The lobotomite returns! What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What commie anti-American propaganda will it spew?
Is this Gabe's bowl your dog from X8, Gabe?
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and...
Hang in there, Doc.
If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
You know, it sounds a little bit like you hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes, forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Alrighty then. I suppose that's it.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Alrighty. I think my brain is decoagulating out my ear holes. Oh, heavy sigh. Do we have to talk to any of the other ones? What's in a name? See if you can resolve O's problem with his name. Well, I don't know how to solve O's... Are you O?
Stop hovering. Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Alright. You know, I need more of those worthless caps to test the CIU barter functions upstairs.
You sure are testing that personality chip thoroughly. All right.
Well...
Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
You Y'all really inspire me towards the science. Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept a mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Oh, we're not quite there yet, huh? Alright, well, maybe next time.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Alright, anybody else? Oh boy, Dala. Well, Dala, I guess we haven't had our full dollop of weird yet.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Possibly. A looping gesture of greeting, you say?
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
And, what recursive behavior patterns are you talking about there, Dala?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
That is just really weird, Dala. I can't imagine that. You know, I can't help but notice you have a bit of, let's call it a fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
You know, Dala, I don't know that it really is nonsense.
What? What are you doing?
Dala, I just have this feeling about you.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Sorry, I just gotta scratch my nose there, Dala. What was that you were saying?
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Well, Dala, don't feel bad. You aren't the first one. Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
You know, I could come back if you want and just breathe for you. If you like.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Oh, you just have yourself a perfect little old rest there, Dala. Bye-bye.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Well, that happened. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Alrighty then. We'll just mosey on back into the sink and... Thieving creature, is there a shower in here? Maybe there's just enough radiation outside. I think we need to go outside. Feel some cleansing burn. Alright, let's see what we got here. Where haven't we been? We've been to X12. We've been to X2. There's something over here. Let's go to Ulysses Point and see what we can wander off into. Who's up? Let's get the quiet one out.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh! You're just right there. Well, now, rather than pushing at buttons I can't remember which are which, let's just go ahead and get our lair out. Start toasting things up a little bit.
Is complete.
Well, that's good to know, suit lady. Let's see what they done left us. Goggles and a jumpsuit. Gotta remember those have value or I'll end up leaving them on the floor. Alright. Hatchets. What are the hatchets worth? 12, not so much. 9 20 gauge rounds, a caravan shotgun, 6 hulls, a mask and a gown. Oh, you know what? I think we need to do a little bit of aid on our lair here. Weapon repair kit. How are we doing? Pretty alright, actually. But, you know, a cool, refreshing sunset sarsaparilla always hits the spot. And the bottomite here has 10mm pistol and 8 10mm rounds and 9 20 gauge rounds and a caravan shotgun, 5 hulls, some goggles, and a jumpsuit. And there's just a couple eyeballs. Well, 3 of them total. Let's see, we got here 9 10mm rounds, 3 10mm cases, more goggles and gowns, and just so much stuff. Alright. Well, we went that way last time, right? That's where we found the Y-17 center. Sunset's worn off. We look like we're pretty well topped off. Well, now, there's some folk just wandering the hill up there.
Uh-oh.
One down, one to go. Just a little hard to figure out. No, alright. Well, this ain't gonna work. This will. Pretty sure it will. There it is. Well, oh, the Robo-Scorpions are back. I could have sworn we came out here and they were gone. Alright, you nasty little critters.
No more Stimpex.
Well, that's not good, is it? Alright, sunset probably ain't gonna help us much. But sunset and a banana yucca fruit, you know. We need our lair back right now. What number is this assigned to? Well, now it's assigned to 5, if I can remember that.
No more stim
Rant. See how I abstract my rage, think tank? I hold you in such disdain, I generalize my hatred for you!
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Yeah, I know. And I can't quite do anything. Well, there's some pinion nuts. Let's have some of those. They're kind of worthless. I don't know how that's supposed to make me feel better, but, you know.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Yeah, I know. That one's just way out there. I don't think the layer
We're
is
out
going
of
to
stim
help.
packs.
Really?
Maybe you'd be better off with an auto dock suit. No more stim packs.
This is quite a
I
long
can't
way
give you
out there.
anything for that injury.
Yeah, I know.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Where were they hiding the last time we were out here? Finally. I think I see a few lobotomites out there.
Anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Suit lady, we just done killed some. 6 energy cells. You know, we might want to take a couple of these. I think we can use them to recharge some of those.
We're out of stim packs.
Yes, I know.
Maybe you'd
I
be
could
better
have
off with an
100.
auto dock suit.
I'd be better if you were just a little more, you know, judicious with their usage. Alright, let's see. Energy cell, fission battery, sensor module. Let's take a look at our health. Stats. Oh yeah, that's just outstanding. Now, I thought I saw...
That's all.
Oh, they're trauma harnesses. They're not...
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Oh. That one done broke. What big thing was
No more
that
stim
carrying?
packs. We're out of stim packs.
I know.
Maybe you'd be better
Could
off
you-
with an auto.
Could you not? Right now? Can you save your neuroses for a little bit? Thanks. Energy cells by 61. Alright, let's have sunset here. Like now when they're not shooting at us, you can tell me all you want. Alright, drained microfusion cell, 26 energy cells. Human flesh, you know, I can avoid that. Laser pistol, 41 microfusion cells. 6 small drained energy cells, 35 energy cells, some surgical tubing. And little bits and pieces of trauma harness all over the wasteland. And a laser rifle. Alright, we're not supposed to get near the pylons, so let's head back.
Try to leave your dome, think tank, and you will be punished by the pincered might of my Robo-Scorpion army.
6 20 gauge rounds, 3 bottle caps, we'll take those. And 3 more 20 gauge rounds and 7 bottle caps, we'll take those as well. And you know what? Let's try and make for Ulysses. What's it called? Ulysses Point? Yeah. So there might be just a cotter, a sleeping bag in there. Might be able to make up some of the limb damage and health without draining our sunsets. Scrap electronics, we'll take them. Get our light on. Not that it did a whole world of help, but... Oh, you know, let's go for 12 hours. Come out in the morning, nice and fresh as a daisy. Hopefully with no more limb damage. Maybe even just a little bit arrested. I'm not sure if I have to be in my own bed for that. No longer well rested. Okay. Is that all you're going to tell me? Looks like. Yeah, well... On the plus side, we'll still get home alive. And from home, we can sleep and then be well rested. So that might be worth... Let's get back down into sneaky mode. See, that's the reason I always try and move around and sneak. Whenever I forget, I get jumped. Always. It's like the world's just waiting for me to forget. Alright, maybe there's a point or something we can find out here that'll allow us to travel back. We'll get it, we'll hit back to the sink, take a better nap, and deal with some of the goodies we've picked up. Pick up again next time, see what more we can explore. Because we're waiting on Klein now, right? I feel like something's close by. What? I'm not sure. It's like there's some kind of tickle in my memory. Well, are you saying I can't get under this no matter what? No, there we are. Looks like there's something there. Something there. Let's switch to our lair here. It's just my new favorite close-up friend. We'll grab that lunchbox, leave the teddy bear. The bloody pillow, of course, can stay where it is. The cuckoo's nest.
Attention! The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
This place had a lot of problems before I ever got here. That's all I'm saying. Alright, well, we've got a point we can work with now. So what we can
Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
You, suit lady. I think you're cuter. Alright, let's go back to the sink balcony. I should have pressed the space-time key. Can't take me nowhere, so we're going to press it now. Alright, and we're in the sink. We are in the sink. I say again, we are in the sink.
Might I be of service, sir?
I wish, you thieving thing.
Very good, sir.
Stealth suit is... Oh my goodness, $17.95. I need to wear something else. Alright, let's fix it. I'll spend 48 on the Q35. 168 on Gabriel Spark, sure. No. Alright, none of those things. What about this thing? Ooh, boy, that's expensive. Alright, let's come over here.
Might I be of service, sir?
One can only wonder.
Very good.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see here. We don't need this 10mm. We don't need these caravan shotguns. They were worthless? Wait a minute. Bring those back here. can have that laser pistol. Alright, well... lobotomite goggles. Jumpsuit. I'll sell them individually. See how that does. $4.96, huh? Alright, well... it's a work in progress. What is this? Miscellaneous stuff. Fission batteries, we've got 3. I think we're going to want to hang on to that. Probably the lunchbox, too. Probably all that. Ammo, well, not unless we absolutely have to. So we'll sell that. Now, let's come here, take our caravan shotgun here, repair one with the other, and we barely got it repaired. Well, let's put the laser rifle. I guess we can put them both. Is there anything in here at all? Lightweight leather armor. Damage threshold is 8. Let's put the kind of broken things in there. Okay, so let's take this lightweight leather armor out. And I've got some combat armor in here. I've got 2 sets. So, what we could do is come into apparel, use one set of combat armor to fix the other set. And then we'll take this lightweight leather and figure out where it is. Probably not under weapons. Put that in. Anything in here we want to play with? Advanced radiation suit. Dr. Klein's scrubs. Lightweight. Alright, patient gown. Why is that in there? Scientist scrubs. I can see why that might be useful. Valuable, too. Alright, well, that's good to know. We got some scrap electronics and scrap metal in here. Well, you know, sometimes I just get confused. I don't suppose we need 2 sterilizer gloves. Get that wonder glue. Wrench, weapon repair kits. Alright, can't take me nowhere. Now, let's come over here to apparel and just put combat armor on.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah. Aside from costing a fortune, you eat all the stim packs. I know someone told me you were going to do that, but I really thought we could work it out. But we'll have to work it out some other time. Now, for weapons, let's take a quick look. Well, the layer could use another shot of weapon repair. Sniper rifle, it doesn't need it right now, but it will. So let's sell that sterilizer glove. I think we have some...
Might I be of service, sir?
Very
good.
maybe. Alright, so... where'd it go? There it is. Sterilizer glove. And a patient gown. And we're just going to hold on to our stealth suit there. Weighs 25. Combat armor. So we're down 25 weight no matter what now. But... right, I didn't mess up and sell nothing I wanted. No, alright. We're good. Alright, I think we'll call this an end to... what is this? Episode 75. And we'll pick up again next time, see how all that goes, and maybe take a nice long nap, get some well rested, and wander out and look for some trouble over by that there cuckoo's nest. For the moment, I would like to say thank you for watching. I hope you found our journey entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe to that other Checkers fella, and thank you kindly if you are already subscribed. I'd also like to invite you to like and share if you so desire. Most of all, though, I'd like to ask you to please take care.